111 71 111 71 love 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 71 love 71. This, and you know by now, I think you do, I think you know, is Selects. You can find me at www.selects.me. Wee! That's what's going to happen if you go there. If you go to selects.me, it's going to be all wee. But you're going to have to put in the time of listening to these videos and listening to them in succession too. It'd be good. Be good. You know, there's one thing that I'm not good at, and I'll be honest. I'm not good at reading books because there's so much anticipation in what next. But you know what? But you know what's easier? There's easier, more so an anticipation of what's coming next when you're watching something, right? If you're watching a movie or if you're watching videos or whatever, and there's some sort of series, what's going on? It's easier to do that. So, but we is how it's going to be for you, right? Is how it's going to be for you. But you got to listen to the videos and whatever grabs your fancy there. Yeah, I mean, there's gonna be something there. Yeah. I guarantee. There's a lot of wisdom in all of this, and a lot of stuff that needs to get out there and be heard for sure. Because I don't see. I don't know. I mean, I don't really spend much time, honestly. Looking and searching around for things, but I don't see a lot of, let's just put it this way, and I'm sure you can agree, there's not a lot of love that's being passed around out there, is there? There's not a lot of happiness that's being passed around there, is there? No. If there's anything that's being passed around there, and that is that more so along the lines, it's coming from negativity and things that are evil. I mean, if we were to say right now, what is the main force that is in control out there? What could we say? The main force that's in control out there these days, because of what's happening out there, it's very evident. And I know you very smart, You can tell, I know you can. The major force out there that is spreading the majority of what is going around out there is evil. You can learn more about this in Church on Sundays and go check those out. But we are in, I'm just going to mention it. We're really in, and I don't know where you're at on a personal level, or, you know, what your beliefs are or anything like that. But I have to encourage you to understand and know that we are in what I call spiritual warfare. The forces that are at work, that are the negative, we'll just call them the negative, that are trying to bring things down and destroy. That's the majority of the most part of what things that are out there that are happening. And it's just this constant battle of good against evil. Is it not? I mean, the pendulum swings both ways, right? As evil as good. It's all going on out there. It's all being spread around. And, you know, apparently it looks like, you know, I mean, it's so easy to see both forces that are being pushed out there. But the one that seems to be kind of sort of winning the game is because everybody's made themselves a part of it. And that's the evil side. You know, it's easy, and I don't know, is it easier or is it not, to be down on ourselves, to be negative on ourselves, to not support ourselves, to not encourage ourselves, to not encourage others, to not support others, to not compliment each other, to not love each other, to not spread goodwill towards each other. You know, I mean, that's just not, this is not. So love does not delight in evil. And if we are talking about this for you, and talking about this for you, and loving yourself, and talking about this for yourself, if you're talking about this as love does not delight in evil, then, you know, I think the greatest form of being able to obtain personal growth in your life is start paying attention to your own behavior. I don't care. Gosh, I mean, I don't know what age a child really starts to become, cognizant of more things. Might it be the age of 12, 13? I don't know. When they start taking a look at yourself and start really analyzing your own behavior. Once you can do that, once you're at that level where you can start to do that, start paying attention to what you're saying. Start paying attention to what you're speaking. Start paying to what you're thinking. Start paying attention to what you're thinking and feeling. And at whatever stage in life you are, I don't care whether you're a young teenager, an older teenager, a young adult, an old man. You start paying attention to your or an old woman. Start paying attention to these things, and start paying attention to your behavior and the things that you're thinking, feeling, and saying about yourself, about other people, right? And I would probably tend to bet that I'd bet you some money, and I think I'd make some money. I bet some money. I make some money. That most people out there are. I mean, this really isn't the word to use to describe it, but if we're going down the list of love does not delight in evil. And maybe delight, take joy in it. Maybe we're not purposely taking joy in it, although there are some out there that are, right? It's just like they're craving it, and it's like it flows through their veins. So they're doing it, and they're involved in it. So I tend to say the majority of most people out there are involved in that, and whether we call it evil or negative energy or dysfunction, whatever it is, it's not. Whatever the opposite is of support and uplifting. Did you hear me? Whatever the difference is from support and uplifting and encouragement, the opposite of those. And think of those. You can think of those. That'd be your homework assignment. The opposite of uplifting, encouraging, and support, right? And where the majority of most people were at, I could make them a lot of money about what the majority of most people that's in them and what they're spreading. And I'm not saying this to try to point the finger at people and say, look, you're bad. No, because I'm guilty. I'm guilty too of doing this kind of stuff, but it's our responsibility to recognize these things, however that happens, through some help, personal growth, whatever it is, taking part in something that delighting in evil, if we're just going along the love is or love does not delight in evil, but taking part of that and allowing it. Kinda is delighting in it. You're taking part in it. You're allowing it. It's okay if it happens, kind of thing. It's okay if it happens, kind of thing. So, but then, by and large, in the long run, ask yourself this question: is it good for you? Is it gonna better? Is it gonna make life better for you? Is it gonna make your relationships that you're in with other people better? Whether they're intimate relationships or family relationships or work relationships or anything like that. Any negative energy that you're involved in that's to the detriment of others is evil. Any negative energy or sayings or anything else that is to the detriment of other people or other situations is delighting in it. It's like taking part in it. So, we can all think delight. Oh, I'm so delighted. Oh, I'm so delighted. Oh, I'm so happy and delighted. But to me, this particular means is delighting. That means being a part of, taking a part of it. And if you know what I'm saying, he said, no. He said, no, don't do that. No.